trying to make it back in time because I know that the clocks are going to start chiming soon. Also got to fix my tripod. This is sort of spontaneous, but all right, there we go. Good to go. If anyone comes in, please let me know if the quality is good because I have been having some internet issues here recently. But yes. Welcome, my other alternate. Welcome, Clocks 101. Yes, I've been getting this ready for a second. I had to clean up this room. It's a little bit of a mess. We got a lot going on in here. I can go through it all if you really want. There's this that I don't really know what to do with here because it's got this crack. I don't know. But yeah. And then there's some other ones that I'm working on right now. This is sort of like the needs worked on area, parts area. Although this one works great, but that spins sometimes, and then there's a little crack down there. But I don't know. I am considering making a custom of some kind. Potentially, I've got a little bit of an idea for that, but I don't want to spoil anything because it's I got a cool idea. it's I don't know. It's something that may never happen, so I don't want to talk about it just in case it never does happen. But yeah, this thing. Honestly, I don't know if any of you have heard the chime on this, but I'm I don't know. I'm really starting to like it. It's growing on me. It's just this simple like chime tone. You'll hear it in a second. But yeah. Evan, did I tell you already? Because that's my idea. I might have told you already. I don't know. God. If I didn't, that's funny. We should both do one. Oh my god. That's literally my idea. I want to make a custom one of these here because I have a couple of them that aren't working properly, and I'd like to put one together and switch some things out on it. I don't know. It's an idea. It's an idea. But yeah, I don't know if I'm at the point where I feel capable enough to make a custom that would actually be good. That's the reason why. This is a real QE2. What are you talking about? It might not have the best chime according to some people, but it is a real QE2. It's starting. It's time. And then afterwards we will unbox this. I drew a little face on it. I had to move the clock that was here, and whenever I moved it, the pendulum on this one stopped swinging. Because all of these, with those style pendulums, like the trumpet ringers as well, they're very sensitive. They're very sensitive. Once you get it hung up, it's very sensitive, so I might have to move it and see, but here we go again. that one was also going off up there. I won't talk during this. I'll answer your comments after the chaos is over. This one's going off, but it's super quiet because I was recording the audio off of it. Oops. There we are. Anyways, let me respond to some of these. Where is that? This is my house. What's up, Ari? How's it going? Thanks for stopping by. Dang, Evan, I hope you feel better. I didn't realize you were sick. I'm about to open up the box here as we speak. But yeah, I wish you the best of luck in school, my other alternate. And yeah, I might do some mechanical clock videos sometimes. Or sometime. God, I can't talk. So many comments. Sorry. My brain sort of shut off there for a second, which means I think it's time to get to this unboxing. Shall we? I'm gonna try and there, that should be good. Believe it or not, this box is pretty small, but there are 4 clocks in here. So I am a little bit scared that they are broken in there. Here it is. I don't have my box cutter up here with me. I ran into this the last time I tried to open a box and I forgot to bring it up here, so I am using this razor blade, but it works. I just have to be very careful not to cut myself. But yeah, this is very scary, but I don't know if any of these clocks are actually going to work anyways. I bought them in a lot like an idiot. I shouldn't have done this. And it's the same exact like type of lot that I bought the last time. I opened up on TikTok, and that's where that Japanese dancing hands came from. They came broken. So I don't know, the way these are packed in here is sort of scaring me a little bit, but there are 4 interesting clocks in here. Some are rare, some are not as rare, but I think they're all pretty interesting and they're worth a nice little live stream. But they are wrapped in this very thin, very thin bubble wrap here, so I don't know if they're gonna be working or broken, question mark, I don't know. They were all sold as is anyway, so it's my stupid fault for buying them in the first place. But yeah, I'm not even going to go into detail on how much the shipping was because it was a little bit ridiculous, especially for the size of the box. I I didn't think that it was actually this package that came today whenever I saw how big the box was. I was like, what did I order? Because it couldn't be that. But it is. I did check the tracking, and this is what it is. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up each clock, sort of go over it, come and check the chat, and respond to some comments, and then come back and open the next one. I think that'll work pretty well. But this thing is filthy. I want to look at the battery compartment, but I'm going to bring it up to the camera to check because I can already tell that this is going to be bad. This is the newer Small World Air N, similar to the Bloom rhythm clock overseas. There's like some weird stuff in here, and there's some weird drops of like liquid or something on top of this. Can you guys see this? I don't know what this is. Hopefully I can clean this off. I don't know. And then like down in there, there's some stuff. I don't really know. But let's see the battery compartment. Ignore how long my nails are. I meant to trim them today and I totally forgot. Okay, I'm gonna shut my eyes. How bad is it? Because I'm not looking right now. Oh, it's not bad at all. Okay. That's crazy. There's no corrosion at all. I wonder what has happened then. I really wonder what has happened. But, okay. Let's put some batteries in it, I guess, and see. Won't hurt to try it and see. I don't know. It's like extremely dirty. This thing is gonna need completely taken apart and cleaned from the ground up. Oh gosh. Let's see if it's okay. We got power. I saw the second hand moving for a split second. The light should be blinking though, and it's not. Oh, what the heck? What? What is going on? What is going on? Okay. So for people who don't know, this clock doesn't play this song. What is going on? Oh no, what is going on? Oh my gosh. Does it play any more songs? It does. What? Oh my gosh. Okay, so from the looks of this, it looks like somebody tried to customize this clock and didn't do a very good job. Oh, oh. Okay, this is really weird. I'm gonna put this down for a second and respond to some comments. Okay, not in a million years would I ever have expected anything like that to happen. Let me put this in frame. So if it starts doing anything crazy, you guys can see. That is so weird. Okay. Let's see. I will text you back, Evan. I don't know if you're still here or not, but this stream will be archived, so Linus, don't worry. Your RE567G is broken after 3 months of being working. That's weird. Have you, I mean, obviously you probably tried changing the batteries in it. That's really weird. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope that it can be something small, like maybe a loose wire or something. I hope that it's not a big deal though. That sucks though, because that's a newer Seiko clock too. That's weird. Let's see. My favorite song on the Rhythm Grand Encore Espresso is American Folk Songs on mine. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing well too, Ari. I like the folk songs too myself. But yeah. Hey Bruno, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Welcome. I cannot believe this is so weird. This is so weird. Drake, I don't know if you saw, but this is not. I actually bought this because I knew that you were looking for one, and unfortunately, this is having some weird issues because it does not play creative sound songs. Somebody must have put a new board in it because it's playing some J-pop songs from a CTS clock, like a much older clock. This is probably one of the weirdest things I've ever unboxed before. And this is only the first clock in this box. There are 3 more clocks in this box. It's not telling time at all whatsoever. I'm gonna have to mess around with it. But this is so weird. Okay, let me make sure I didn't miss any other comments before I go back. But yeah. Okay. I'm gonna keep going. I'm very curious. If I missed any comment that you wanted me to respond to, just send it again, and I will come back after I open up the next clock here and answer it. That is so weird. Now, keep in mind, these are packed very poorly, so, speaking of, yeah, these are packed very poorly, so I have a great feeling that most of these could be broken in this package. This is a prime example of what you get when you buy from Japan. Very crappy packaged items, and it's no one's fault but the warehouse that you get the packages sent to. And honestly, that's how a lot of the proxy services are, from my experience. Like, this clock here should have been wrapped in its own box. And that's why it is broken. At least it looks broken. I can't tell. Okay, that's what I was looking for. It was missing a piece that is supposed to go onto here. I think it screws on. This is the Small World I believe it translates to Cosmic Duo. It's from the Duo series, the weird dancing hands clocks. Um, Again, same thing with this one as with the last one. I really have no hope that this is going to work correctly, unfortunately. But I thought it was worth the gamble because I really like this one. I'd like to find one someday. Now this is weird. I've never actually really paid attention to the back of this clock before. It has a different battery cover. Um, the standard one, I actually have one sitting right over here, looks like this, but this one's actually cut off. This is the standard and this is the one on the Cosmic Duo. But battery compartment doesn't look too bad. There are signs of a little bit of leakage, but nothing that's like terrible. So I'm just gonna try and put some batteries in it and see. I do know the common problem with these clocks are that the pendulum doesn't work on the side. And luckily, you know what? If the hands don't work, I do have an extra board because I have that other dancing hands that came broken that has the same movement. Oh, I can hear them moving. Let's see. They may just keep going forever. I'm feeling like that might be the issue, because that is a common problem with a lot of the dancing hands clocks. Yeah, I think that's what's gonna happen. Like, it could be a simple fix, and it could be a pain. But I do guess that I have an extra board to check. This is way smaller than I expected it to be. And surprisingly, it does look like it came in working, or not working, but good physical condition. So this might be one that will be in my collection someday if I can ever find the time to sit down and fix it. I don't know. I'm a little bit curious though, so I do kind of want to try and sit down and work on it if I can. I'm gonna try hitting the reset button here. Ooh, it's making a weird sound. I don't think that it's gonna work, because normally it would have stopped by now. But I'm just gonna keep it going. We're gonna see. Let's see. I'm gonna read some comments and then I'll get back to it. Let's see here. I think I'm going to lay back off buying Seiko Wave Symphony models. They gave me anger issues with how many times I have to fix them. That's weird though. That scares me a little bit. I've never bought any of the newer Wave Symphony ones. I have this wall clock over here. And it does have some problems. It doesn't go off on the hour. It keeps time perfectly, but it doesn't go off on the hour, so I don't know if that would be the night sensor or if there's another issue. I can't remember now because it's been a while since I've had this one opened up. I love this one, by the way, but it's been a while, like at least probably 3 or 4 months since I've had this open, but there was something that made me think that it wasn't the night sensor. I can't remember if I tried replacing it or something. I may have tried replacing it. This is why I need to like start writing these things down, because I just do things and then I'm like, oh yeah, that's not the problem, and then I forget. So that's really helpful for me whenever I'm like sitting down trying to actually fix stuff. I've just been so busy these past few months that I haven't been able to like really sit down. I haven't even been able to sit down and do a live stream in a while, just because I've been just busy and I've had some, oh gosh, things going on in my personal life that I won't really bore you all with the details of getting into, but things are getting a little better now. It's been a little crazy, to say the very least. That's unfortunate, but I honestly did expect that. Let's see. I will send pictures, and this live stream will be archived. So if you have to leave, it'll be here in a couple hours or an hour or something like that. What the rhythm? What the Seiko? But yeah. Um, let's see. Um, Thank you for your comments, Drake. If you do, I would prefer you keep those things private. This is nothing that I want to address publicly because I don't think that I don't really want to bring it to the public eye. Uh, but you can feel free to send me a message on Discord if you'd like. Um, but I just don't want anybody else because it's a private situation. I don't want anybody else to have to hear about it. Um, the Crystal Hearts. I really like the Crystal Hearts clock. I really like that one, and the Vintage Cottage. I know you like the Vintage Cottage too, Bruno. Um, but that one plays um 12, 12 sort of like genre mix songs, 12 more genre mix songs, and then Christmas. But it does play what's going on with this one. I don't know if you guys can see this. It's moving a little bit, or it was. But anyway, Crystal Hearts, it plays the same songs. 99% sure it plays the same songs as the original Small World Noel, which has three rare Japanese folk songs. One's My Old Home, one is Blossoms, and the other is The Ocean, or something like that. Um, I think if you go on Springfield Clock Company's website, or if you Google the model number of either Vintage Cottage or Crystal Hearts, they have demonstrations of those songs on there. Um, but I love all three of those songs. Those are some of the prettiest songs that have ever been on American rhythm clocks. And it's cool that they brought them here as well because they were Japanese songs, and normally they don't do that. Like the CTS Harlequin is a good example. The Pegasus with the song Eternally, and the 2007 collector's edition with Eternally. Um, but yeah, normally they don't do that, but I like it when they do. Because there are some really pretty songs on some of these Japanese clocks. Like on the actual version of this clock that isn't modified like this one is, there's a song called Butterfly that's like a J-pop song, and it's so pretty. It's one of the prettiest songs. And the arrangement that they did in the creative sound is just, it's so good. It's so good. 10 out of 10. Uh, this one's an interesting one because I don't exactly know the model number of this, and it really intrigued me seeing it. Even if it doesn't work, it's just a very simple clock, but I've wanted one of these for a little while. Not particularly this version, but I am happy that I got this version because it's a rare version. It was one of the gift series versions, which is like a sort of limited edition from Japan. In a way, it was only made for specific stores. Um, but this is a version of the Cinema Sonnet N, I think. Um, I don't know what the actual name would be. There was one, like the normal version of it was all brown, and this one's all white. And I think it's yeah, it would be 4MJ A04BZ03, I think is the name of it. It doesn't look like the pendulum is working on this. I think that might be part of what's wrong with this one. I don't know. Oh, no, they actually just locked in place for shipping. Thanks, guys. But I am curious to see if this one works because if you know rhythm clocks, you know this one has a really weird sound. It's not a bad sound. I actually really like it, but it's very different from CTS. And this came out in the CTS era. I believe it came out late 2000s, early 2010s, something like that. But let's check it out. And there is no demonstration button on this one. Funny enough. I don't know. Oh lord, the entire clock movement's moving. I don't know if I can get a good shot of this here, but yeah. So the nut needs tightened, at least. Oh my gosh. I just want to hear it play. Maybe. No, I guess not. Unless it's off. Oh, of course it's off, so I have to... Okay, never mind. It's weird. That is a specimen. This is definitely a specimen. I don't know, man. I might have to keep this one too. This is a really neat one. I really like the dial on it. I didn't realize there was this much detail. Like, look at all of the like detail around it, and like on the face too. It's like a gold. It's neat. I'm a big fan of this, honestly, and it's a cute little size. Uh, that's why this box was so small, because all of these clocks are tiny, and I honestly didn't realize that they were all this small until here we are. Um, Now the last one is probably the one I'm most excited about. I think it's probably the one I'm most excited about. Every single hand on this air end is like moving right now. They're all like shaking. Oh my gosh. That is definitely like one of the weirdest things I've ever opened up. I don't know what I will ever do with that because it's just too weird. uh, oh Lord. Um, let's see. I have 8 wave symphonies on my workbench, 5 melodies and motions, and 4 mechanical clocks. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. Which exact like Seiko clocks do you have on your bench? I'd be curious to hear which ones you're working on. That's cool though. Do you have a source where you get parts? I'm looking to try and find some like trigger movements for the Seiko clocks, and I don't have a good source. If you want to share. If you don't want to share, I understand. But yeah. I think The Ocean is a Japanese song, yeah. It has a different name in Japanese, but the English translation. I just listed all the English translations of each of the songs. Um, but they were listed as Japanese folk songs. So yeah. But anyways, the last one we got, like I said, this is the one I'm most excited about, and it'll probably be the one that's like got the glass cracked on it or something. Um, this might be the whole reason why I bought this auction. um, and I have a feeling that it's going to be broken and it's not going to be working. And it's going to probably be a bit of a project for me to get working, but and honestly, I'm going to be honest with you. I did research this, and I'm blanking right now on the name. So, if you're watching this video after the live stream is uploaded, or if you're someone in the live stream, you know the name of this. Actually, somebody Google it for me. 4MN 479 dash 003, I believe. If somebody wants to Google that and figure out what the name is, because I have it in my head, but I can't think of it. It might literally just be Palmuse M479. I think that's what it is. That might be it. I don't know. I am totally blanking right now, though, but this is a version of the Precious Angels clock in the United States that came out in 2009, I believe, 2008 or 2009. And I sold my Precious Angels to try and find one of these. And I doubt that it's going to work, to be honest. I don't think it's going to work just by looking at it. But I don't even really want to talk anymore about it. I just want to put batteries in it and hope that it works. If it doesn't work, then I will explain what it does. The battery compartment is clean. But I don't know. I'm very curious. I love the songs this one plays. This one plays some Japanese songs as well. And it's got a little bit more going on than the Precious Angels does. So that's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna put batteries in it and pray. Um, I'm not seeing any lights or anything, so it might not be getting any power. Hmm. Darn. Yeah, I don't think it's getting any power. It looks like there are some cracks maybe down here at the bottom. I don't know why that is. But judging by how you know what? Wait a second. Is this the correct back for this? I'm very, because for some reason I don't think, no, I don't know, I'm probably just overthinking it now. For some reason this looks off to me. Like, I don't think this had a brown back originally, but I could be wrong. I don't know. I, I can't remember. I really can't remember. I There's something that's off about this though. It's not lighting up. I don't know. It could not have power, or it could just be another one of those custom clocks like the Air N is. That's still stuttering. Uh, but yeah, this one, it's like the Precious Angels, but it has lights behind this that flash along to the music. And unfortunately, we're not gonna get to see that. But maybe someday. Maybe someday. I don't know. For some reason, I feel like that's the wrong model number, but I'm also probably just overthinking it. It's weird how it's cut though, because there. I'll show you what I'm talking about. There's a little cut behind the pendulum here. Oh lord. Yeah, like right over there in the corner. There's like a little cut. It really looks weird. Um, but yeah, it's it's interesting. It's also very dirty. Oh, the air end moved again. Oh my gosh. Anyway, these are my clocks that were in the box. They're all a little bit different. They each have something wrong with them. Uh, but also at the end of the day, don't we all? Um, we all are. This is something my mom always told me whenever I was a kid. That we are all special in our own ways, and all of these are very special. They have some issues, but we're gonna try and fix them the best we can. That one doesn't look like it'll be too bad as long as it keeps time. It looks like it's keeping time for now, but uh, yeah, this one, I don't know. I might have to switch the board out for the other Dancing Hands clock. Um, the hands on this one also look like they have been messed with, like because they're dirty, and I don't know how else they would have gotten dirty underneath there unless it's corrosion or something of some kind, which is also possible. Um, this I really don't know about this. This is interesting. I like tapped on the face and it stopped. I don't know. And then this one is just nothing. There's nothing there. It's got those weird cuts in the background and or in the yeah, whatever. Uh it's I don't know. Gonna have to mess with them and see if I can do anything with them, but yeah. Um let's see. Um but yeah, no new rhythm clocks for fall 2024 at Springfield Clock Shop. I don't know. They may not have put them up yet, and I believe the new ones are limited quantity. I did just upload a new video that shows all of the new clocks for this fall, and am inclined to believe that those will probably be the only new clocks that Rhythm will release this year. I think it will only be those Melody wall clocks. Hopefully there will be more next year. I do have faith that there will be more next year. But I think that's about all I can say on that. um, but yeah, I do like the new Melody wall clocks. I don't like all the designs necessarily. They're not really my style. But I do like the Sonore, the Antique, and the Earth. Those are my three favorite ones. I actually considered maybe possibly buying one of them just to have them, just to see what sort of sound they have. Um, but I don't know. I don't know. Um, it's an interesting idea though, and they are very affordably priced. So two plus sides there. They're trying something new. I like it. Um, I'd like to see them build on that idea possibly. And Salinas said in my Discord server that it would be nice if they made one that was like more of like a. I guess I don't have it here, but they do have plenty of designs already that they could have used for that. Um, and I would like to see them make one possibly like the uh, with the case or the shell of the bird clock that's overseas. I can't think of the model number right now. I think it's 8MN4040 something. I don't know. I can't think of it right now. Salinas will know, but I can't think of it off the top of my head. My grandma has it. I got it from my grandma because she likes birds. But yep, here they are. And yeah, some more projects to add to my ever-growing project area. But I think that's going to do it for this episode today. Thank you all for coming in. Live unboxing. First one in many months. First live stream in many months as well. But yeah, I've got some exciting things coming up here pretty soon. Some new videos coming out. I know I've been sort of slacking a little bit this summer, and I apologize for that. Life just sort of got in the way a little bit, and that's really the best way I can put that. Things just got very hectic very quickly, and I was not prepared at all whatsoever. So I'm preparing now. Because life is about to get a little bit crazy again. Next month I'm gonna be gone for most of the month, but I won't be gone on YouTube. Wink, wink. I may be doing some live streams from somewhere. I bet you couldn't guess where, but there will be some cool stuff coming next month. So, thank you all for coming in. I hope you enjoyed, and yeah, have an awesome day. Peace. Wait, I can't just end it like that. Wait a second. It's been too long, guys. It's been too long. Oh my gosh, what was I even thinking? He's on loud. Okay, I'm done. Sorry. Bye. Have a good day, everyone. Thanks for coming in. And until next time, have an awesome day.